everybody, it's Ann here from Easy Arranger with our Friday flowers. So wanted to say, first of all, it's a beautiful sunny day here in Michigan, and I hope you are having beautiful sunny weather wherever you are. And I am feeling spring again. So when I went into the grocery store this morning, it was like a tulip explosion. So today, I know you can kind of see this, I actually kind of started with an arrangement. So what I did this morning, just to jump right into it, is I went and I just used the most basic vase that I'm sure you all have gotten from the florist, or you bought one. I mean, you can literally find this vase just about everywhere. So it's just your basic kind of like a fluted vase. We're using the 6-inch Easy Arranger this time. So the 6-inch you can buy as a single, or you can do them in the 3-pack as well. That's also in the 3-pack. So what I wanted to start with today, the sign didn't want to stay today. So what I wanted to show you today is that you can just do something this simple. So what I did, I just started with 2 dozen. This one little tulip is kind of disagreeing with me, but I just put in no specific way. I literally just took 2 bunches of tulips and put them through the openings on the Easy Arranger. So you can see there is nothing fancy. I just pushed the Easy Arranger over the edge and added the tulips. If you wanted to stop here, if this is kind of where you ended up, that would be fine. You don't, this is a beautiful arrangement of tulips. If you haven't worked with the tulips a lot, they tend to go the direction they feel like going. And so every day when I have a tulip arrangement, I tend to just turn them. I don't take them out of the Easy Arranger. I just kind of like move them around. But what I thought might be fun today is to show you when you add to a simple arrangement like this, what happens. So I thought today we would take this beautiful, just really simple, start here with tulips, and we're gonna add some other items to kind of show you with Easy Arranger how you can just kind of place other things in it and kind of elevate the arrangement to maybe a little bit more than when you had. So what inspired this entire thing when I got to the store was these. So I grew up in northern Michigan and grew up kind of out in the kind of a rural community, and we had a lot of woods, and my mom was one of those moms who took us out and we cut things from nature and used them to make things. So one of my favorite things that reminds me of spring every single year in northern Michigan are pussy willows. So when I went to the store this morning and they had a bunch of these, I was like, well, we gotta arrange with pussy willows this morning. So what I bought is a bunch of these, and I actually cut probably 6 inches off the bottom. So what I think is fun is that, as you can see, when you start adding these pussy willows to the arrangement, it kind of gives it something a little different. So I like the variation in height that you get when you use other items. So for this arrangement, what I'm gonna do is, there's still a lot of openings. Tulips have very big, these tulips especially, have very big base stalks. So even though it looks very full, there's still lots of room in the arranger to be able to place the pussy willows. So I am just literally kind of looking down into the grid and finding where there's openings and kind of placing the pussy willows in the arrangement. And I like how it's kind of creating this space, this height in the arrangement. Ooh, this one's gonna have to really push. Get that one. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, I like that. So as we add these pussy willows, excuse me, it kind of makes it feel a little bit more, I don't know if it's finished is the right word, but it makes it feel a little different than if you just stopped with the tulips, right? It's got a little bit more stuff in it. It looks a little more elevated. I'm trying to see where I'm at with the camera. I'm gonna cut one more, and then I'm going to move on, and we're gonna add some other stuff I found. So along with the pussy willows, I'm big on using things that you have around your house. But Michigan winters means we don't have a lot of green right now. So I found these bayberries. So we have these growing around our house, but ours are very pickery. These I found at the store today. They have this lovely glossy green leaf, which I love. And I thought that might be fun to add some texture. So we've got, if you look at this arrangement right now, we have these nice smooth matte leaves, the bright colored tulips. So adding something kind of fluffy with a like bright green glossy leaf will bring some texture that we don't already have in the arrangement. So I cut them, I stripped them down so that they're open like this, and then I'm just adding them to the arrangement like that. So if you can see, hey Kim, if you can see, you're just adding the little bit of fluff to the arrangement kind of is gonna give it a little bit more. So you can see I just kind of like stripped leaves. Kim, I hope you're okay in Texas. I know you guys have had some crazy weather. I hope you have power and water again and all those good things. So let me keep going. I'm gonna keep adding some of this green, just kind of wherever I feel. So let me show you, this is how it came. It's like this crazy big stalk of product. Let me push some in there. And I'm just kind of placing them haphazard. I should probably be looking at the camera while I'm doing it so I can see where they're going. You can kind of see. I'm doing it right now on this side. I know a lot of you like to hide Easy Arranger when you're doing it. So if you actually push down that bayberry low, it'll cover the arranger. So you don't have to worry about it not, looking spaced right. Sorry, I know I keep going off camera, but this is such a big arrangement. I can't fit it all on the table. So, okay. I'm gonna keep doing this for a couple more minutes here. And we're gonna keep fluffing it and adding. So, I think actually I'm gonna stop right here because I like the way it finished. So, I'm gonna move back a little bit so you guys can see. Oh, Kim, I'm so glad. I'm so glad you're over the terrible Texas ice factor. That was nuts. Anyway, we get that all the time here, but we're prepared, Okay, so this is how it turned out. So big and full, and if you look back in the video and you remember where we started, simple tulips were beautiful, just arranged nicely, but then this is kind of more dramatic. It's extra, right? So this has gone from just a pretty tulip arrangement to an arrangement that screams spring to me, and it has a lot of natural components that remind me of my home growing up. So I hope that you love how this turned out. So what we used today, as a recap, we used 6-inch Easy Arranger. We used a really basic vase. If you don't have this, you can literally find it pretty much at any grocery store. It is the most basic vase you can find. We pushed the arranger over the top, started with 2 bundles of tulips. My total bill today for flowers at the grocery store was about $18. I used a bundle of pussy willows. Also, you could use twigs. It would do the same thing, or if you get forsythia branches in the spring where you are, that would be beautiful. And then we used some green bayberry. You could use eucalyptus if you wanted, or anything that's kind of fluffy and ferny. That would also kind of give you the same look. I hope everyone had a great day with me and with flowers. Go get some tulips, go get some spring, and bring it into your house. And I'll talk to you all soon. Bye-bye.